Did you try to give your mom any type of aid?
I didn't know what to do. I just shook her. Wasn't responsive except just breathing. I don't know what to do, and I didn't want to do something stupid or like take it out and she bleeds to death or something.
کارلوس هلوول 17 ساله به مقر پلیس توی سیترس کانتی فلوریدا برده شد. بعد از یه تماس اضطراری با پلیس ساعت 6 و 15 دقیقه بعد از ظهر.
Citrus 911, what is the address of the emergency?
4419 Southwest Point. I need someone here immediately right now.
Okay, tell me exactly what's happening.
Okay. Oh my God. Okay. Now.
اون توی این تماس یه صحنه وحشتناک رو برای اپراتور پلیس توصیف میکنه. مادرش دنیس هلوول رو که روی تخت افتاده و یه تبر داخل سرش فرو رفته.
Just stay on the line with me, okay?
Okay.
They're coming. Just stay on the phone with me, okay? Till the deputy's right there.
پلیسا کارلوس رو که به شدت مضطرب بوده توی صحنه جرم پیدا میکنن. مادرش علائم حیاتی نشون نمیداد و ساعت 6 و 50 دقیقه بود که مرگش تایید شد. دنیس هلوول کارلوس رو سال 2006 از گواتمالا به سرپرستی گرفته بود. زمانی که کارلوس 4 سالش بود. 13 جولای 2019 بود که اون و کارلوس هر دوشون توی یه مراسم ختم خانوادگی شرکت کردند. بعد از برگشتن به خونه توی آشپزخونه پای سیب خوردن و بعد برای استراحت بعد از ظهر رفتن. 3 ساعت بعد بود که اون تماس از کارلوس دریافت شد. جسد بیجان دنیس در حالی که با صورت روی تخت افتاده بود پیدا شد. مرگ دنیس بلافاصله به عنوان قتل دسته‌بندی شد. برای پیدا کردن قاتل دنیس پلیس‌ها به سرعت دست به کار شدند قبل از اینکه هیچ سرنخی از دست بره. توی اتاق بازجویی پلیس‌ها از کارلوس پرسیدند که چه اتفاقی افتاده چون که اون آخرین کسی بود که مادرش رو زنده دیده بود.
I hear barking from my side of the house, which is abnormal. Our dogs are supposed to be in that little fenced-in area. So the front door was wide open. So went to go find the dogs, checked around the property looking for them. I couldn't find them, so I went to go wake my mom up to help me find them, and then I found her there.
So what did you see when you walked in your mom's room?
It was our axe in the side of my mom's skull, and I could still hear her trying to breathe.
کارگاه فعلا در مورد وضعیت مطمئن نیستن و باید خیلی سریع بفهمن که چه اتفاقی توی اون خونه افتاده. به علاوه باید با احتیاط کامل کارو جلو ببرن چون ممکنه که دوباره باعث یک تروما برای پسری بشن که تازه مادرش رو از دست داده.
Obviously, we're not looking at an accidental situation here, right? Somebody put an axe in the back of her head. Who would have done that?
I don't know anybody who would have done that. All my mom's close friends, anything would be people at church. This is the only people that I know.
She don't have any enemies?
Not that I know of. She kept to herself. So
you guys are kind of out there in the middle.
Yeah, we're in
nowhere.
We're in the middle of nowhere. We just keep to ourselves. We put signs up because we've had small intruders, and then we hear noises at night. So she just puts all that stuff up for safety.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
She hasn't had any problems with anybody?
Not that I know of. She also stays private from me as well. I only know what I need to know.
کارلوس به شکل قابل توجهی خونسرد به نظر میاد برای کسی که تازه مادرش رو با یک تبر توی سرش پیدا کردن. کارآگاه‌ها این موضوع رو مشکوک میدونن ولی فعلا تمرکزشون روی اتفاقاتی است که افتاده و همینطور جزئیاتی که کارلوس از وقایع ارائه میکنه. اگه کارآگاه‌ها بتونن داستانی که کارلوس تعریف میکنه رو تایید کنن، میتونن تمرکزشون رو از روی کارلوس بردارن و جاهای دیگه‌ای دنبال قاتل بگردن.
You guys walk in. You guys have pie. Where did you guys have pie at?
Right on the dinner table.
On the dinner table. Plastic plate, silverware, what?
No, we just ate right out of the box because we each had our own separate pies.
Did you like half of it, or you only had a little piece?
Yeah, just a slice. Just a slice. Yeah. We usually do it. We just eat a slice, save it, we save it because we're used to kind of living paycheck to paycheck because of a teacher and being a single parent. So we make things last, and she doesn't get paid with us.
Gotcha. So you guys are done at the dining table. What do you guys do with the pies?
Put them in the fridge and then we parted ways. We both decided to take our naps. She went into her room, I went into mine, and I watched a couple things on YouTube and fell asleep and got up again and texted people and fell back to sleep. Usually we stay in there for about 2 or 3 hours to give ourselves time, our own separate time throughout the day.
So you don't know if she left to go anywhere else or something?
I don't. I usually don't know. I'm a heavy sleeper and I sleep on that side of the house. Her car's where the garage is, so I usually can't hear it, nor do I know. I usually have something playing in the background to help me fall asleep.
Mm-hmm. Do you remember any time, what time you went to bed or take a nap?
No. The only thing I remember was waking up to the dog barking next to my room, which was...
Did you try to give your mom any type of aid?
I didn't know what to do. I just shook her, wasn't responsive except just breathing. I don't know what to do, and I didn't want to do something stupid or like take it out and she bleeds to death or something.
حالا کارآگاه فکر میکنن که کارلوس واقعیت رو نمیگه. کارلوس ادعا میکنه که دنیس داشته نفس میکشیده، ولی با توجه به شدت جراحت دنیس احتمالاً غیر ممکن بوده که توی اون لحظه در حال نفس کشیدن بوده باشه. تا اون موقع دنیس احتمالاً جونش رو از دست داده بوده. پس حالا کارآگاه فشار بیشتری به کارلوس میارن تا جزئیات کاملتری از وقایع ارائه بده.
So your mom went to her room and now came out and went back to her room again?
Yeah, she does that all the time. She'll get up, get tea, she'll get up, get water, do whatever. And she doesn't always sleep, deep sleep like I do. She's a restless sleeper, she hears everything. So she'll always get up here or there.
The story is changing as we keep going. It just keeps changing and changing. You went from...
What's
she
changing?
went, you talking about, she went to, you heard her.
Okay.
You say you went to your room.
I'm confused.
You say you went to your room.
Yes.
You closed your door.
Correct.
You heard your mom walk to her room and close her door.
Right, she was doing
And
what
then you
she
went to
normally
sleep.
does. Yes, she was doing what she normally does, and then I went to sleep.
So then how you know she came out and went back in?
That was before I went to sleep. I'm saying that I went to my room, closed my door, and I hear my mom doing what she normally does, goes to her room, and then she needs something, water. She usually gets water. Came out, got water, she went back to her room, never heard it up again. So I went to sleep.
داستان کارلوس در عرض چند دقیقه عوض میشه. اولش گفت که رفته به اتاقش و صدایی نشنیده. حالا اون میگه که صدای مادرش رو شنیده که از اتاق بیرون رفته تا آب بخوره.
I usually don't know. I'm a heavy sleeper and I sleep on that side of the house. Her car's where the garage is, so I usually can't hear it, nor do I know. I usually have something playing in the background.
جزئیاتی که کارلوس ارائه میده متناقضن. وقتی کسی حقیقت رو میگه معمولاً جزئیات داستانش هم با هم همخوانی داره، ولی وقتی کسی دروغ میگه تمام سعیش رو میکنه داستانش منطقی به نظر بیاد و این باعث میشه که یه سری جزئیات کوچیک داستان با هم تناقض پیدا کنن که این همیشه یه زنگ خطر برای کارآگاه محسوب میشه.
So her room should have a cup of water in it?
I don't know if what she got. I don't know. I was in my room, so I have no idea. That's just her usual routine. This is going off of what she normally does. Her everyday thing.
Her normal routine, but what did you actually hear? Because you can say I can normally tie my shoes, but you know that don't mean I really had tied my shoes.
Well, she just went into the kitchen. I usually know she gets water because she gets dehydrated, and sometimes she doesn't bring it with her, so she'll drink it there. So she'll have her water cup next to her medicine.
Let's step out for a minute. Just hang loose real quick.
No problem.
50 دقیقه بعد از بازجویی هر دو کارآگاه از اتاق بیرون میرن و کارلوس رو تنها میذارن و بعد استراحت 20 دقیقه‌ای دوباره برمیگردن. تو این زمان استراحت کارآگاه از جزئیات جدیدی مطلع میشن. 7 ماه قبل گزارش شده بود که کارلوس به مادرش حمله کرده بوده و این حمله با شدتی انجام شده که باعث شکستن بازوی مادرش میشه.
Not too long ago, you guys got into a little domestic. The cops were called.
Domestic? Oh, no. My mom and I sorted that out. That was completely gotten out of hand, and then my mom overreacted, I overreacted, and we talked about it after it happened and after I was out of the house.
Right. Was that before you left or after?
Before. And I wasn't doing well in school, and then we got into the argument, and then she shoved, I shoved, back and forth, stuff like that.
Right.
It wasn't anything physical. It was just like get out of my face, you get out of my face, get out of my face. Because it just got yelling. It wasn't going anywhere.
Right.
Hard, sometimes in the face, mostly in the back, with just anything she could grab. That was it.
So they have like a special bat or a stick or something that would be
Nah.
just for that?
No. It was just anything that was close by. If it was my keys, she'd whip me with my keys and that's it. And then after the years, I just kind of took it because it's not really going to stop. But my mom's always been there for me still. So.
Is that the reason why you moved out?
Yeah, that is. After I defended myself, I kind of had enough of it and I moved out.
You talking about the keys deal?
Yes,
That was kind of like the last straw deal?
that was. And she wanted me out and I officially moved out.
بعد شکستن بازوی مادرش که البته کارلوس ادعا میکنه برای دفاع از خودش بوده، کارلوس خونه رو ترک میکنه و توی خونه دوستش برای چند ماه زندگی میکنه و بعدش مادرش دوباره اجازه میده که به خونه برگرده.
My mom finally got me on antidepressants.
Taking those?
Prozacs, yes. Take them every day.
Working?
Mm-hmm.
What did the doctor say that he was diagnosed with?
Depression.
Just depression?
کارلوس میگه که اون و مادرش قضیه رو پیش خودشون حل و فصل کردن و مادرش با آغوش باز ازش استقبال کرده. ولی در واقعیت دنیس خیلی از کارلوس میترسیده و به خاطر همین همه جای خونش دوربینای مداربسته نصب کرده بوده که اینا نشون میدن به کارلوس اعتماد نداشته و فکر میکرده دوباره ممکنه بهش آسیب بزنه.
Carlos, how often do you think it is that somebody's sitting in their house taking a nap or anything like that situation and some stranger comes in and kills them?
I don't know, but I will say this. I hope you're not insinuating I would do this. Because that she adopted me from 4. She has been my mother and has been by my side.
What my inference was is that rarely ever happens.
Okay.
That rarely ever happens, and what I'm trying to lead to is that 99.9% of the time, it's a family member or a close friend or
you don't know anybody
or a lover or something like that.
همینطور که بازجویی ادامه پیدا میکنه، اضطراب کارلوس هم بیشتر میشه. اون کم کم داره متوجه میشه که از یه بچه که تازه مادرش رو از دست داده داره تبدیل میشه به مظنون شماره 1 این پرونده. کارلوس تا اینجای بازجویی رفتار خونسرد و با اعتماد به نفسی از خودش نشون داده. ولی وقتی کارگاه اون رو به شکل مستقیمی با اتهاماتش روبرو میکنن، رفتارش عوض میشه و علائم خشم و نگرانی رو از خودش نشون میده. این تغییر رفتار کارلوس از چشم کارگاه مخفی نمیمونه.
So I don't know what you guys are trying to get out of me right now, but I didn't do anything and would never do anything to my mother like that. As much as we used to bicker and get back at each other, fighting sometimes, and then peace, and then back and forth, and then peace again, never in a million years would I ever think to do that. She's my mom. I was adopted at age 4, and I've been with her forever.
You're putting on a pretty good show.
A show?
Yeah, you're putting on a really good show.
A show?
Yeah.
How's this a show?
I remember the whole interviews with you back when all this went down.
You remember that?
Yeah, I was in charge of the major crimes unit then.
Okay.
So, and I remember that CPT talking about how your attitude of things were very sociopathic.
Sociopathic?
Which is exactly what you're showing me right now. And you're trying to act like you're upset about something.
Trying?
Yeah.
Okay, how is this trying? That was my mom. My mother.
Yeah. Right.
So trying, how is this trying?
Because you don't feel like normal people feel.
I don't feel like normal people feel.
Yeah, that's what a sociopath has the issues with.
Okay,
But
so you're calling me a sociopath?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. This is what sociopaths do.
Well, do what?
I've just been sizing you up the whole time.
Okay.
It's like 100%.
Okay, you can size me up.
You don't have normal feelings.
You can size me up all you want. I do have normal feelings. I loved my mom. Ask anybody in this county.
We're going to release you to DCF, and DCF's going to have to figure out where you go.
Okay. When am I being released to DCF?
I think I just told you it takes a little while. All right? So hang loose. It's going to be a bit.
پلیس مدرکی برای نگه داشتن کارلوس نداره، مخصوصاً دلیلش اینه که کارلوس 17 سالشه و قانوناً کودک به حساب میاد. کارگاه نتونستن به شکل قطعی کارلوس رو به مرگ مادرش مرتبط کنن، پس مجبورن که بفرستنش خونه.
Hello. Hi. How are you?
کارلوس از شبکه‌های اجتماعی خودش برای نشون دادن ناراحتیش استفاده میکنه و یک سری پیام‌های همدردی هم از بقیه دریافت میکنه. 9 هفته بعد از قتل مادرش، کارلوس دوباره به اتاق بازجویی احضار میشه. کارگاه بهش میگن که یه سری از جزئیاتی که تعریف کرده با هم متناقضن.
Alright, so you never went in the backyard at all. You just went inside, seen your mom. Your phone was already on you at that point?
Yeah, like always, it's usually.
Okay, and then you walked outside and called 911.
I called when I was there. I was in the room when I called.
Okay. On your phone itself, it also tracks your GPS locations. So I can track your entire track around your yard. Because you were on the phone with 911 for a few minutes, correct?
Yeah.
So it tracks everywhere you went. It says you were down by the lake area.
For when?
At that time, while you were in that whole time frame from when you called 911 on.
I didn't go down by the lake. I could see it. I didn't go down there.
There's the entire lake behind it. Have we found anything out there, you think?
No, nothing.
Nothing of.
No. Probably old hooks, fishing poles.
کارگاه یه جعبه رو باز میکنن که توش چند تا از مدارکی که جدیداً پیدا شده بود وجود داشت. بلافاصله بعدش کارلوس علائمی از اضطراب از خودش نشون میده.
Does that look familiar to you? I know it's taken apart.
Is that the camera that's hanging up?
That was outside?
Yeah, it's facing towards the...
See, does that look familiar to you?
No, sir.
Remember the small cameras you said were in the house? This
Yeah,
camera
just
was
one.
inside of here.
Okay, then yeah, it's one of the ones that are facing towards the window.
Guess how many we found?
Okay.
How many do you think we would have found?
One?
No.
If there's only one in the house.
No, you know there's more than one in the house. There's 3 cameras in the house.
Okay.
I found 3 cameras and I actually found one of them.
بعد از بررسی موبایل کارلوس، کارگاه متوجه میشن که وقتی کارلوس به پلیس زنگ زده نزدیک دریاچه بوده، در حالی که قبلا ادعا کرده بود که توی اتاق دنیس بود که با پلیس تماس گرفته بود. این باعث میشه که توجه کارگاه به دریاچه جلب بشه و یه تیم غواصی برای بررسی بیشتر مدارک به اون دریاچه فرستاده بشه.
Your mom's phone down by the lake. 3 cameras down by the lake.
Okay.
You see how this is stacking?
I understand, but I'm still...
And the only way I can help you is if you come up front and say, we got a fight, it was a total accident, something like that. If that's what happened, then tell me the truth. I need to know that because I can't help you without that.
Right.
Because without that, it's just something horrible got done and you don't care about it.
Well, no, I definitely do care about it. I'm fairly pissed. It's just... It's not...
Because I can only follow the evidence I have.
I understand.
didn't hit you before pretty much today.
I understand, but I don't... There's nothing that happened where we got into a fight. There was nothing at all. That's the thing. It was a perfectly good day. We were fine. And I don't remember anything bad going on that day. It was all just okay.
What we're trying to get at, man, like I said, it's been about 2 months, or just over 2 months.
I think so, yeah.
We've been working at this around the clock.
Right, I understand.
We're trying to get justice for your mom.
Okay. I don't remember what happened at all. From when, like, from the dogs barking to finding my mom. And once I found my mom, I did panic. Like, really bad. Because it's just, mom's there, panicked, and just grabbed the one that's facing the front door. I grabbed her phone and I grabbed the thing. The one that was up there. I knew about that one. I thought it was the Guardzilla, but it ended up being a white one. And I dumped them in the lake. And then I called 911 either before or after that. But
Well,
the problem was I didn't know. Honestly, truthfully, I didn't know if something did happen.
You know why somebody would throw cameras and cell phone.
Well, of course, to hide. To hide it. But I completely panicked. You
see what it looks like though, right?
Yes, I do understand. It's been.
I'm trying to help you out here.
I know, I understand, and that was the biggest thing that's been weighing on my chest was that I did panic and I threw out the cameras and the phone.
Do you realize that doesn't make any sense for anybody to do that's totally innocent?
Yes, I do understand.
You realize that I need more than that. I mean, it doesn't make any sense to do that.
I do. I know. I understand, and I just don't know. I don't remember whatsoever what happened, what really happened between from when I woke up to then.
But your phone doesn't really show you took a nap.
پلیس به کارلوس میگه که بعد از ظهر روزی که قتل اتفاق افتاده بود کارلوس خواب نبوده و دیتاهای گوشی موبایلش اینا نشون میده و این با گفته‌های اولیه کارلوس جور در نمیاد. وقتی کل داستانی که کارلوس تعریف کرده بود زیر سوال میره، حالا اون تصمیم میگیره که حقیقت رو بگه.
Okay. I remember being outside at the shed and grabbing the axe. But other than that, that's it. That's all I remember. Which is why I also panicked, because I remember the last thing I did was grab the axe.
There's no doubt that you did. It's just why.
Right, I definitely understand. And I want to know that too, because I don't remember any argument whatsoever. Because I remember sharpening the axe, and then all of a sudden it's in the back of her head. So I'm like,
So did you do it right after when you sharpened the axe? You walked in the house with that right afterwards? That's what I need to know because I got to be definite on this. I don't like.
I don't have an exact memory of it, so I don't want to say.
Okay, the best your memory.
بعد از اعتراف به قتل مادرش، کارآگاه‌ها همچنان نمیدونن که انگیزه کارلوس از این کار چی بوده.
I don't know if something was said. Because usually I try to talk to her. I'll say, "Hey mom, get up. We gotta go to work." Or, "Hey mom, we gotta do some stuff." So I don't know if I did that and she made a remark that kind of pushed me over the edge, or if it just all played through.
So after you hit her with the axe, is that when you call 911 right after?
Immediately.
Right after you hit her?
Right after I went, bam, phone, 911, checked her breathing, pulse. But as soon as I saw blood running through her nose, I knew there was nothing I could do. So then I was just, how long are we gonna be here?
Not much longer. I guess somebody come pick you up.
Okay, to take me
You'll go to our jail here and then transfer to Ocala.
to jail?
Yeah. The jail here is just for processing, and you go to DJJ up in Ocala.
So I'm gonna have a record now?
Funny, you're gonna have to break the jail on up what happened. But you have a reason for what happened?
Well, no, I mean, like, is there any way of getting it explained just later?
That's worked up the courts.
کارلوس هلوول به قتل درجه 1 از پیش طراحی شده متهم شد. به دلیل سنش مجازات اعدام براش در نظر گرفته نشد ولی به عنوان یک بزرگسال محاکمه شد. در جولای 2021 کارلوس هلوول به اتهام قتل مادرخونده‌اش دنیس گناهکار شناخته شد و به حبس ابد بدون درخواست آزادی مشروط محکوم شد.